Metal hide, I wasn't fast enough. Uh, Alright, I just heard two quick chirps there, but I don't... Okay, the cage... Is that the first one? Okay. Heard a chirp there. I have no idea if I'm doing this in the correct sequence. Chirp there. Okay. And now another one back up here? Really?
America has so much to offer.
I think I got it.
All you'd have to say is...
Well, I got something. No, projector still hasn't righted itself. Alright, let's start again. First one. Here.
Yes.
Ah! Got it! Canaries in the dark. I'm afraid that will make you less brutal, Brent. Nothing makes me more brutal than my love for my child. Like, you know, because brutal, for me, is a matter of passion. And I've never felt the level of passion that I have for my daughter.
Reading back over the diary, I'm noticing that a lot of entries...
What?
Thomas, when you have a moment, could you come back to the case? I'd like to talk to you before you go.
Alright, so that one kind of cut out on me. Ooh,
Hello,
red.
Thomas.
Very nice.
Please, take a seat.
Oh, hi. Harmonica, Walker. Got my coffee cup.
I gotta say, Dad, I'm really glad you're having one of your good days. I don't think I could have done this if you know.
Thank you, Jim. Just thank you for being here.
Hey, you don't need to thank me.
Chopin, a couple of old jazz records. In the Commons room. Is the Commons room the smooth room? Who's that handsome guy wearing a fez? All these little bits and pieces of things that we've seen in other places. Traumaza. Funny thing, canaries are used in computer programs too. They protect the stack against manipulation, overflows, etc. Interesting. It is the smooth room. Check it out.
Are you alright? Dad, you okay?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Are you alright? Does this place mean something to you?
Might seem strange to you, but I've grown quite fond of this place. I feel as if I'm leaving something behind here. Just need a moment if you don't mind.
A note to Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Yep, will do. Can't wait for a catch-up when we're on next shift together. I had to explain to Mr. Fletcher that his wife Jean had passed away again today. It breaks my heart every time I see him realize it for the first time. I feel like I need a good cry. Sheila. You and me both, sister. As I was just intimating along similar lines myself not too long ago. Nothing works. The clocks don't tick, the pianos don't play. Nothing works. A note to Sheila. Hi, Sheila. I swapped my late shift with David tonight, so I might not be here for changeover. Could you help Mr. Fletcher to the window by the piano for me at around 10 a.m.? It's his last day here, and his favorite spot might make him a little calmer. Thanks, love, Mandy. Everything about this feels so optimistic, and certainly it seems that we are to believe that Thomas is leaving the facility. I don't know, maybe going to live with his son Jim, maybe going somewhere else. James, I got to ask about the people in the pictures here. Are these you guys from White Paper? I noticed there's 6 of them. So, is these you guys in these pictures here? Which one is you? Which one's you, James? And for everybody who's not watching chat, James has confirmed that this is the team. And Sheldon is asking the same question I just asked. So which one's James? I'm the one with the shotgun. Look at you. Handsome devil with a 12 gauge. Well done, sir. Well done. That's awesome. That was one of those things I had wondered about, because I saw those pictures. I'm like, well, like maybe it's based on somebody's likeness. I don't know.
Nothing in here.
But that's very cool. Ah, the paintings he talked about.
Wow. It's great to see you painting again. Did you do all these?
Yes, one or two. Perhaps a couple more than I'd care to admit. I have been here for quite some time.
That looks like where you start the game.
These are good.
Where the picnic was.
No, I think that perhaps I'll leave them here and let everybody else enjoy them.
Mine's
Okay.
the room. It's so fascinating to see how all these different pieces of things that you've been seeing throughout the game are coming back together. Hi, David. The same thing happened on my shift last Thursday. Mr. Fletcher was moving everything onto his shelf. He said he was organizing his thoughts. And think about how that relates to the gameplay and organizing everything in the case, and all those areas, like we use the lantern to restore one of the areas that's marked by that stone mural, and you always come to this. You always come to this desk and this shelf and the typewriter. This is Devlin, where you start the game. This would be Pinwheel Harbor. This would be Pinwheel Village, the industrial area, the mine, all the areas of the game represented here. Now, I guess you probably can't get to this place unless you complete all of these areas. I was going to say, like, what if you came here and, like, would one of the paintings be incomplete if you hadn't finished them all? But I guess you can't get to this section unless you finish it all. All right, let's see if there's any other notes about acceptance therapy, desired goals and outcomes, contact with the present moment, acceptance, committed action, values, cognitive diffusion, symptoms of specific dementia type, hallucinations manifesting in the form of colors, usually blue and red, inability to remember and or recognize current surroundings. Is this acceptance therapy, James? Is this based on actual science, on actual treatment for dementia? I'm sorry, I'm trying to check up on chat again here. Let's see here. A guy called Dave says, and I'm the snow one. Oh, sweet. Dave is the programmer. Dave says he's been here for a while. He just decloaked. Weed Ghost says, I didn't know one dev was here. Sorry if I was ragging on this a little. Dave says, don't you worry. Would rather hear honesty. Sheldon says, you will hear honesty from me. James, do you remember what I said about that puzzle that starts with a piston? Sadistic fucks. James says, yes, it's based on validation therapy. And so for everyone, this is Dave here. Let's get some screenshots. Which one's, let's see, which one's the guy in the bowler? Which one's the guy in the fez? Which one's the guy with the... it looks like a brandy snifter, although it might be a stemless wine glass. And then you've got the dapper man in the sky. I don't think I've been in this room. Oh, this would be
Hey.
Thomas's room.
You ready to go?
Yes. Just a couple more things to pack, I think.
Perfume, the ribbon,
Okay.
music box.
I'm ready when you are.
All of these are items that we saw in the projectors throughout the game. And then, of course, the lantern. The lantern that Jean held for him. Alrighty. Pete the command... Okay, so let's see here. Ben Hill, OJ Fez, no, the priest, Pope Dude is NJ, Pete the Commander. Together they form Voltron. By our powers combined. Or no, that was Captain Planet, wasn't it? Jesus. What a terrible show. Consent form. Release of care and consent form. I hereby accept the responsibilities, including the maintenance and care of Mr. Thomas Fletcher, starting with immediate effect. Signed, Jim Fletcher, next of kin. Authorized by Dr. Phyllis Edmonds, lead medical supervisor. Alright, well, it's not letting me out the door. NJ is the priest, I mean. So, if it's not letting me out the door, then that means maybe I need to do something before I go. Like maybe there's a room I haven't been in or something I haven't... Oh god, the block spell Gene. This is breaking my heart here. Can't load the typewriter. Also can't teleport back to the case, I noticed.
Man, these records are old.
Yes, they're classics, actually.
Okay.
Some of these records are timeless, Jim. They hold memories from before you were even born.
Old doesn't always mean classic.
Well, we all get old eventually. You'll have your time, I suppose.
So, is that everything, Thomas?
Yes. I think that's everything. I've said goodbye to everybody.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go, but Jim's going to take great care of you, I'm sure. And
Sheldner
besides,
says, was Devastator a
you must be your
Decepticon?
father.
Yes,
Yeah,
Devastator was
just like the good
Decepticon.
old days. Huh, Dad?
Well, yes, I hope it will be. I just want to say thank you for having me and looking after me, Dr. Edmonds.
Please, call me Phyllis.
Phyllis, once again, thank you.
You're very welcome, Thomas. It's been my pleasure.
Okay, come on, Dad. It's time to go. Are you ready?
Yes, I think I am.
Thank you again. Really.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Thomas. Take care.
Into the light. A second ending. Well, you were right, Jim. You mind if I call you Jim, right? You were right, James. It was much better. It was much better to have got that ending secondly. It was better to get that ending second to the first one. Guys, fantastic game. Really, my hat's off to you.